Yeah,
All right,
but
do it up. Go
I was
live.
at
Go
my
live.
training class.
Go live, and we can start talking about the
Shut
Mandela
up! I'm
effect.
trying to tell you about this training class with this fine honey. Anyways,
Hot dog.
so yeah, there's like these two chicks and these two other dudes that are, I don't know what their jobs are gonna be, but it was like a 2 day safety and orientation and like tour of the building. And this one chick, I don't know, maybe she's 20, looks about max, but has the most insane, like just I would believe in the globe, you know, in that, you know what I mean? Like four globes, like front to back, like perfect, and I'm so distracted, and it feels wrong. So, Father, forgive me.
What were you just staring at her booty or what?
Yeah, and she has these giant tits too. And actually, I'm not a fan of like huge giant tits, but apparently they look natural. But she's so like kind of petite in general with this nice just, but giant fucking tits. I mean, and they're like perfect looking. But
Yeah.
hey, we'll see.
I mean, I can
Yeah,
get behind a great pair of tits. You know, it always fancies my needs.
right. Well, basically that last chick I was kind of seeing here and there, just that's not going to be anything anymore because she's moving to Castle Rock. So that kind of felt more, starting to feel more like a burden than anything because I knew it wasn't going to
Yeah.
be anything forever. So I was like, I don't know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about racks all day, you know. That's what I like.
Racks on racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Oh, we're going to get a copyright strike if I keep going. Shout out to the one person
Well,
possibly watching. Did you remember that I still
Mor-
did live streams? Go ahead, Adam.
Morgan's got like a pretty good set of jugs on her.
Morgan, that sounds like a dude.
Yeah, she's got a good set of jugs. Yeah.
What is
If any
jugs
if
anyway?
any of you
Purpose?
flat earth dudes are out there, you know. If any of you flat earth dudes are out there,
Just a child.
Morgan could feed your children very well.
They percolate.
Now submit your application to morganellis@gmail.com. Hey, we got fucking cat's eyes in the building. We got Mr. Drobot, whom you need to wrench up right now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Mr. Drobot, you need to give him a wrench, yo.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
we
man.
got him.
Calm
We
is.
got him Awari up here
Oh,
doing a
shout out
thing.
to Chanel. Chanel number 9. Or is it number 5? Or is that Johnny 5 is alive? Damn, I can't remember.
Oh no, but Chanel, I'm ingesting your footage right now.
Whoa, that sounds sexy. What the hell is it? Oh. Get it? Ingesting your footage? Could you imagine? That's like the
Yeah, that's what
title of a
I'm
porno.
doing. I'm fucking
Fucking, you have
uploading her
porno?
footage so we can. She wants to edit with me tomorrow, right, Chanel? Give us a
That's
thumbs
what's
up
up, man.
if you want to edit tomorrow.
I want to edit, dude.
Well, fucking set up some time with me. I'll edit with you anytime you
Yeah,
want, dude.
definitely. Oh, you're. Oh, I thought you were at work and stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, work, but
Can I
you
come
set up a
chill at
time
work
with
with you?
me. No, you set up a time with me at my house, and I can edit with you. Either way, or I could bring
Oh,
my computer to your house. Even it's just a
whatever.
Mac.
Do you,
Or you could
yeah,
or you could download some fucking editing software and I'll come edit at your house, even like that.
yeah. That's what I was
Either
saying. Is I
way,
used to have everything back in the day. I mean, that's like back when AOL was a thing. I had all all that kind of dumb shit, you know. But yeah, for whatever reason, I don't even have Photoshop anymore. I figured I'd have it on my like good computer. I don't put on the internet. I could have sworn I had it.
Well, your computer's pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
overclocked,
you can always get
water cooled.
DaVinci Resolve Lite or Beta for free, and we could edit on that.
That's damn, dude. I was trying to remember that program the other day.
Yeah,
'Cause
get it, man.
yeah,
It's a
I
badass
will.
editor, and it's really good at color correction. So get that, and we can edit the whole piece on your computer over there. I won't have to bring anything.
Yes.
I'll come to you.
For sure, man. That'd be legit.
Yeah, Mr. Drobot says Adobe Premiere from Pirate Bay. That's always a good option as well. It's up to you what you want to get.
Right.
Either way, I'm pretty sure
Oh yeah.
Avid has a free light version as well. And I
See,
know
no,
DaVinci
I've
does
never
as
heard of
well.
Avid.
Avid is what most
Is it Mosaic?
like
What's the
most
original?
no Avid is what most like shows are edited on, like big productions are edited on. So I know Avid, I know
Okay,
Premiere, I know Final Cut, I know Edius. I pretty much know all of them. So
nice.
any program you want to get, man, I'll fucking come and edit on your shit. Either way. The
That's
only
what's
ones I
up.
don't know are the cheap ones, like fucking iMovie or Final Cut Pro X 10.
Yeah.
I don't know
Those
how
are
to do the shit on
clanky
there, but
anyways. It's not worth it. Um,
yeah, they're
I've
fucking
been
shoddy.
yeah, I've never
I
had.
can't believe I can't believe how Final Cut Pro shot themselves in the foot with Final Cut Pro 10. Like it was just outrageous what they did.
Hey,
They literally lost half their clientele, I guarantee it.
oh, it got worse or some shit.
Yeah, dude, Final Cut Pro 7 was the bee's knees, and then Final Cut Pro 10 just
Yeah, like Windows
basically went
7 and
to.
Windows 10. Exactly
It
like
was
that.
like iMovie. It was exactly like iMovie, and I'm not about to edit on iMovie. Fuck that. Hey, there's Morgan Ellis being a cutie pie.
You don't talk about my
She's getting
woman like
gas,
that.
yo.
You gonna
Ow,
eat
ow,
some
ow,
Doritos?
ow. Some burros.
Who's in chat? I can't see the chat.
We got like 5 people or something. We
Oh,
got Drobot, Himawari, Liam
Drobot.
XL, X-Pac, Be a Flat, Cat's
Oh,
Eyes,
yeah.
NQ.
Oh, awesome. NQ is the first one in the chat earlier while we were waiting forever. And then everybody left the panel because they're too scared to go live, and we were having a great conversation. But it's all good. It'll probably pick up here
Yeah, I
soon.
mean, live is pretty chill. It's like not really any different than talking on the phone. So,
Uh, just
hey,
most people
people, if
have
you want to
a
do hangouts, just go for it.
yeah. It's just a an inherent stage fright for whatever reason. I think that's bred
No,
into us.
I'm honestly much more afraid of the camera when I'm recording myself by myself. It's so weird. Like I'd much rather have like you filming me than myself filming me. It's very weird. Like
Uh,
I can't do it by myself. Like I know like Jaronism or fucking whoever, they'll just record themselves and it's I don't know what it is, but it's very weird. I can't do it.
well, it's just gonna give you a static
I'd
shot
much
for the most part, you know.
No, it's just I don't know. It's very weird. Like I can't do it. Like I need someone coaching me. I need my handlers. Damn it! I need my Shill Illuminati handlers. Drobot,
Speaking
you want
of
to be one of my handlers?
speaking of Earthpond, that was pretty fun filming you at the house party. That was a badass time
Yeah, dude. You were
last
pretty good
weekend.
at that. I would be much more willing to let you be behind the camera if you would like to.
I just need to mess around with it for like an hour or two, you know,
Yeah,
tweak the
man.
settings.
Anytime. I trust you.
Yeah,
I trust you entirely. So if you
like
want to fuck around with my camera, go right ahead.
that's cool, man. But yeah, when I got the T2i, the when it first came out, I bought a T2i. I was like, holy shit, digital SLR with like a good processor. But yeah, I just sat there and just I didn't know how to operate it really. I'd used like a Canon ELPH before with manual modes and everything. It actually had an
Yeah, yeah.
aperture setting. I couldn't believe it, but it was like 5 megapixel. But that's the first time I saw Star Trails. I was like
Oh, wow.
15 years old, and we're using like one of the first digital cameras with like a 30-minute shutter and then a bulb speed, whatever. But
Yeah, when I
yeah,
initially got my camera, I really didn't know about all that stuff. And I'd
you
sort
just
of like
played
to
with it,
take it.
right?
I'd like to take it back out to a very where stars are very easily seen, and mess with the settings because I think I might be able to capture something. It'd be interesting, but I know I couldn't capture anything here in the fucking city. It's too bright.
Yeah. Your aperture is big enough, and you can get a slow enough shutter speed, from what I could tell, that if you're in a bright star field, it'll
Maybe
definitely pick shit up.
my shutter speed goes down to what did we think? It was like 300 or something.
Oh, I'm not sure. We'll just mess with it, man. That's the best
Yeah,
part. Just play around with it.
definitely. Yeah, we could do that. Himawari from the chat is saying you should turn up your audio. I guess you're a little low.
Oh, thank you.
Rebels here. Yvette, one of our biggest fans. She's pretty hardcore. Love that girl. Rebel,
Yeah, she's aight.
is she a flatty or is she kind of Earth agnostic? Oh, I guess I'm the one talking.
Yeah,
Rebel, if you
you
could in
should
the
ask
chat,
her.
let us know
But
if you're a flat earther or if you're Earth agnostic.
I mean, you don't. What's your guess? If you had to guess.
If I had to guess, I would think she's a flat earther, but she's reluctant to sort of go in that direction, and so she likes to appear more as Earth agnostic. But I think
Yeah,
she's a flatty.
yeah. I think she's definitely flatty and just doesn't care about the whole scene. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's kind of a
she's definitely
circus
not.
sideshow.
Yeah, she's not one of the scenesters like you and I. Like or Mr. Drobot, he's a scenester too.
Come on, I'm not a scenester. Are you kidding?
She says she never asks people that. But come on, Yvette, just give us some insight as to what you are.
She are gotta shake.
She don't
Don't
get
hurt.
she don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's what she said.
She woke up in a brand new Bugatti.
Hey, we even got fucking Cigar Face here. Hopefully he doesn't pull out his 100 troll accounts and
Shout,
start
shout.
talking 6666 over and over.
Nice.
Rebel says it's a
Cigar
globe,
slut.
folks. Rebel thinks it's a globe. She said it's a globe, you guys. Sorry.
Who cares what other people think, anyways? It matters what you know, right?
Yeah, I know it's flat. You ain't gonna turn me, Rebel. Never. I know it's flat. Oh, Druthless is here. You should give him a fucking wrench. That dude's chill as fuck. The Earth is flat, Himawari. And that's that. And if it isn't that, then show me where the F the curve is at, yo. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. You know what I mean? Oh, we got Shrubinati up in here.
Uh,
Is he gonna troll us?
no. I Oh, Liam Xmail, dude. Hell yeah. What's up, bro? Been around for a little while. Flat Earth
Rebel
course.
wants to Rebel wants to know why she would turn me.
Turn
You
you.
know, Rebel. I don't know. I feel like you're flatty. It's just not quite. Yo, I'm not sure what happened there.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Morgan. Yeah, you're all right.
All right.
Hello, testing.
You're there, Ace. We're good.
Hello.
Hello, then. Did you hold down the fort while the NSA was
I don't
trying
know.
to
I
intercept?
don't know what fucking happened. Really.
It's all good. You know, us truthers, that are shooting beams at us and trying to hack our computers and
Voice call
whatnot.
from Tim Osman with a Z. Tim Osman.
Just talking about.
Should I answer it?
Yeah, why not? Doobie doobie doo. What? Oh, he left.
Yeah.
I guess he left us.
I'm about to drive into the deep hills, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to hang on. Let's see. I'll
Oh.
just keep trying. I'll try.
There we go. Send out another invite or two. If anybody wants to get on the panel, I mean, we haven't really started yet, but we were waiting for a few folks, and they're taking too fucking long. But yeah, if anybody wants to hop on or knows somebody bored as shit, hop on and let's do it. Let's do it. So, Morky, did you try anything that I was telling you about with the whole energy work?
Not yet. I'm getting home tonight. Maybe tonight's the night.
Yeah. Tonight.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Man, I thought I was going to sleep well last night, but I ended up getting sick. I hadn't been sick in, I can't even remember how long. But it could be the smoke, allergies from that smoke.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking thick here. I think the CIA is going around just lighting fires and shit all over the place.
Yeah. Before the eclipse, I thought they were making fires they're still going.
Yeah. It's almost like you would have thought they would have tried to chemtrail and make fires or whatever they could to block it out. What have you heard people talk about that they think that the hurricane that hit Texas was supposed to be a little earlier and block out the eclipse because of how fast it came on, and then it didn't. It was a couple days late, so they just sat it over Texas. We're like, fuck it, let's raise gas prices while we got a hurricane going. Anyways, see, I don't think they have that great a control over the weather. I think we give them
Crow777 had a good video today. Should check it out.
about. I watched most of it. Yep, that was good. It wasn't my favorite, but It was good.
No.
I like the last guy.
Yeah.
The last guy was cool.
Middle guy and last guy. Lady. Last lady. Oh, did you only hear the first hour? You could log in
Yes.
on my account if you want to finish it.
Oh no, I hope he's not listening. Hey, it's Candy Cane. And it's Synthetic
Hey
Trey.
guys. Yo.
Coolio, bro.
Earth is flat.
I was in a hangout with fucking IPS, but I guess it wasn't live, so I decided to quit.
Nobody likes a quitter. Hey, Issa,
Right?
what's up, bro? Let's try this. Nope.
Yeah, Issa's the man. I love that guy.
Issa's a man.
He's the man, yo.
Maybe the one and only actual man. You never know. Bam. That's what I think about trolls. All these idiots scared to post a link in a chat room. Come on now.
Yeah, dude, fuck the trolls. Fuck Tim Osman. That's for damn sure.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Wow, dude, that guy's such an asshole to me all the time.
To you? Or
Who, me?
to people?
Yes.
Oh, Issa, what's up, bro?
Yeah, what up, brother?
What up, G?
Chilling, man. I thought you were saying I'm an asshole to you all the time.
No, not you. Fucking Tim Osman.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome.
Nah, not to me, man. That guy's always causing shit with me, personally.
Really?
Maybe only
Yeah, dude.
because you let it get to you. I think, that's
Probably.
kind of how that whole stuff works.
I
Yeah.
guess. It's just kind of annoying. Like, I'm not, like, an asshole to anyone, and he just fucking chooses to be a dick to me.
He's a dick to everybody, bro. It's all good. That's kind of his
No,
MO.
man. Like, I've
I
met
kinda
him
like
in
him for it.
person, and, like, I've met him in person, and, like, I'm such a nice guy to everyone I ever meet.
Oh, even
and he
worse.
just chooses to be a fucking asshole to me. Like, fuck that guy.
Fuck you, Ace, you fucking faggot.
Hello.
Who's this?
Ace McLeod's fucking chill.
I kind of am a shill.
Dude, we're all Illuminati shills.
You are a chill.
Oh,
Yeah, we
why?
all are. We all are. So get used to
Who are you?
Don't hate.
Who is this?
What's it to you?
It's Liam or something. Or no, it's.
You ever been sniped?
No.
Why?
Have
Why do
you?
you fucking cry me a river? Damn. Hey, we
What an
got
idiot.
Victoria Sarton in the chat. She's chill.
Q.
Nice, sis.
What's up, Issa,
But yeah,
bro?
dude, we're all Illuminati fucking transgendered shills, so we might as well embrace it, right?
Seems that way. Hey, so what you been up to today, man? I'm sharing controls.
Driving on the road. So I
Yeah.
just got back in the city today and got back to the city and now I'm just chilling. But yeah.
In the city of Compton.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! I swear, I feel like I'm gonna do a whole comedy routine about people that drive. Like, I feel like I was gonna start it off with started off with city council meetings trying to tell people how to drive.
Well, fucking Morgan's in the car right now driving, so.
Shout out to Morgan. Yeah, Morgan, what's up, love? That's what's up. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's a cool girl. I love her to pieces.
Yeah, she's awesome. Damn, did I not bring my lighter? Shit. Oh, man, I can't smoke my weed. What the fuck is this about?
Oh, hell no. Oh, Kind of wish I had some MMS right now. Fuck.
That shit.
You gonna smoke? You talking about smoking? You talking about it?
Yeah, I know. You gotta be about it. Can't find a letter though.
I think I'll join you. It's been a little while, but fuck it.
Damn. Bummer. Let me go downstairs. Dude, fuck it. It's a toothbrush. I got like this travel toothbrush, and every time I come across it, I think it's a lighter.
Candy, you gonna join or not?
What's
Stop
that?
shouting out. I was just asking Candy if she wanted to join. I put the
Yeah,
link
we
in
should
the
get
chat
Candy up in here. Why not?
for
Join
trolls, you
up,
know.
Candy.
What the fuck?
She might be at work or something, you know. It's all good.
Oh,
Shout, shout.
she's twerking it again. Candy's just twerking over there.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, twerk it, Candy. So
Hey,
you're
I'll be
moving to FEMA camp, Issa, right?
Yeah, man.
What was that?
Yep. Yeah, man. I'll be out there.
Nice,
I'm looking
dude.
forward to it.
Can't wait to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise, brother. Yeah, I can't wait to meet Ace over there. I can't wait to meet all of you guys, man. Shoot, it's like, it's I think it's
Oh
gonna be
shit,
fun.
I was muted. Damn, bro.
It'll be amazing.
Yeah.
What
I was
happened?
gonna.
Yeah. Ace
I was
is pretty
saying,
chill.
I was kind of saying that I kind of feel like I've already met you. You said
I know,
kind
right,
of
Dred?
like how Tony was
Seriously.
when I met Caveman. It was like, what the fuck? It's like somehow I felt like I've known him since college or something. Weirdest thing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way with all of us, man. You know what I mean? Just the crew. They're just, I don't know, man.
I'm out here twerk, 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 twerk. It's
Hey, what's up?
Sweet.
She is twerking it. I knew it.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta head down to the car. Hey, Candy, been a long time though.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
How's it going, Candy? What are you up to?
I am so excited. Well, I'm working right now. Let me get back to the call. Trying to drive and booze. But my best friend is having her baby tonight. She's like in labor right now, so I think that
Nice.
I haven't really made any money tonight. Anyway, I made like $27. So like I should
money.
head to the hospital soon, or at least get over that way because I don't want to miss it. She's been in labor since like 5 o'clock. She went in, so I'm glad I didn't go then.
Yeah, that's no
Candy.
good.
Hi guys, good to see ya.
I haven't talked to anybody. Well, I talked to Ace and I talked to y'all the other night, but other than that, I haven't talked to anybody.
Who's the guy with the dreads?
Who
That's
the
Dre.
fuck is that guy? It's me.
That's Jason.
Oh, I gotta keep these on. I'm sorry, my eyes are way too shot. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, man.
Jason Green or what?
No, Dread. Everybody calls me Dread, but there's two Dreads, so sometimes it gets confusing, right?
Yeah. I remember you've been exposed, Dredd. I'm not sure you though.
Yeah, no, that's the other Dread. Yeah, he's good shit. Yeah, no, I'm friends with Ace for a while now, probably a year or two. Yeah.
Please, ain't it?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I was there when he did DMT live. I was there.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
Ace
wow.
2
did
years. So.
DMT live? Holy shit.
Yeah, on a broadcast, and I popped in for a visit. It was fun. Funny.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey, what's up?
That shit's wild, dude. I wouldn't do that live.
Who said hi?
What's up, senpai? What's up, senpai? Hello, senpai. Nice.
I got a quick story.
I want to hear it.
Never guess what I did last night. Give me 1 sec. This is hilarious.
Never forget.
So,
Wow. You carved a pumpkin in September instead of October? Oh.
No.
You banged a
I decided-
transgendered hooker.
Oh, no.
I decided a week ago, I was like, okay, I've written all these fucking Flat Earth songs over the last year and a half since I've had this YouTube channel and since I've woke up, right? And I was like, you know, what am I gonna keep just putting them on YouTube channels and keep, you know, meeting people online and stuff? And that's great and all, but I felt like I really needed to take it onto a stage, right? So I went and I found a bar last night downtown that had an open mic, and it was this biker bar. And I got up there with my steel guitar, this one, hopped on and sung like 3-4 Flat Earth songs, and I was expecting, I was waiting to get lynched, right? I didn't know how it was gonna go, right? But they liked it. Some biker named Psycho bought me a drink. It was really funny. I played like, a whole bunch of Flat Earth stuff for him. Dropped the Flat Earth truth bomb on him, and yeah, right? Good shit. So they asked me to come back next week. So I'm gonna go back next week. So,
nice, Dread. So wait. So it's a situation you normally probably wouldn't try to flat smack somebody, right?
Oh, no, I thought I
Right?
was going to get dragged out of the car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have another one. I went to a job interview last week and just totally like didn't give a shit. Like I wore jeans and a t-shirt, and I even they were kind of asking about hobbies and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I do online radio shows. What do you talk about? Like, natural sciences and flat Earth and things about health and nutrition. Just like threw it in, kind of. Yeah, it turned out good.
Nice, dude. That's
So,
awesome.
I'm working there now, so that's good.
You're working in a right on. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny, right? You probably could have gone, dressed in like a suit and been all, perfect to a T. Every word thought out, every answer perfectly answered, and who knows? You might have been like, next.
I just like
Yo, Ace,
left it up to God. What's
Ace,
up?
you need to wrench Karen B. You need to wrench Karen.
No, why? I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Karen B is? What?
What's up, Karen B?
Karen D?
What up,
Who's
Karen?
Karen D?
As in
I love you.
B as in dog?
She's like, no, B
No,
as
B.
in boy.
B as in badass.
We love you.
As
Say
in
Karen B
badass.
one more time.
Sneeze, yo.
Say Karen B one more time. Say Karen B one more time.
Karen B.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Good stuff.
And hi, Candy. I had to go. What's up? Oh.
Hi, Morgan. Have I met you before? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I don't know. Who are you?
Everybody calls me Dread.
He used to be
Oh, yeah, I know who
Synthetic
you are.
Dread. Yeah.
Synthetic Dread, but that's a
Yeah.
bit.
He's alright. He's alright.
I'm just a
I think
guy.
I've heard of
I'm
it.
just another guy.
As we all are.
Well, at least I'm a woken up guy. That's the way I see it.
What up, Jed? You coming to FEMA camp?
What up? Of course.
Oh, you are?
No. What, a FEMA camp? Like a FEMA camp near me?
What? I
Like
told
when
you
shit hits
about
the
this.
fan? No.
Issa, tell
You're
him.
talking about a meetup?
Yeah. We're gonna do a concert/art show in Colorado. It's gonna be called Flat Earth Music and Art Camp. So we're doing it's FEMA camp.
Jeez, that sounds amazing. Did you say Colorado?
Yep.
Yep.
You sure did.
I'd love to. I'm thousands of miles away from you, though. I don't.
I feel you.
Little ways. Maybe if I jumped on a plane, take a plane
Yeah.
in or something. Yeah.
Well, yo, find out how much that shit is to get you out there. Bring your guitar.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be that much. I got enough to catch a plane.
seriously, like I'm sure. What do you call it? If we plan and if we can buy tickets like nowadays, I almost think like, yo, we could probably put together a little budget for this. I don't know what everyone. I got to talk to CTA to find out what everyone. If there is even a budget, if I can help out with it, maybe, and if we could get like a couple people there, and it's worth it.
Hey, if it's a good
Yeah,
time,
all we
I'm
gotta
down.
do is put the word out
Just think
officially.
about it. How much?
So let's do it.
You could probably get a cheap ticket for like $300.
Yeah.
To Denver?
Dude,
Denver's
that's
the
not a
cheapest
problem.
place you can fly.
Is it?
Denver is the cheap, yeah, especially if you're not bringing a bunch of luggage like Spirit or Frontier and all that shit.
Hold on, let me write it down. When's the exact date of that? Do you already have it set?
November
Like 4th.
4th, 5th.
November 4th and 5th. And then when is the
Next weekend's the conference.
conference? Is the weekend after that? Fuck. I've got a week off in November too. Off work.
Yeah, for FEMA camp.
Yeah. Huh. I can make this work.
See, FEMA camp is like the kids' table of the conference.
Yeah, I think that's where I'd be more suitable. It's where the artists will be. Yeah. The plot circles right over there. Yeah.
You can always do both, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I would like to do both if I could, because I'd love to go see, those guys, Mark and Patricia and fuck everybody else who's talking.
But yeah, you could come down to the FEMA camp and play like a set.
I would love to.
Get tips and shit.
I put down a whole.
Oh yeah.
I put a whole set together already now, so I'm ready to go. And I tested it out last night on a crowd, and it seemed to go over well. So.
A whole flat Earth set, or like it's kind of subtle. It's not like stupid in your face,
it's
right?
a flatter set, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't write my music to be like, we're flat earthers and we're
Bam,
happy.
bam, bam, bam.
Like it's not. It's more, quite more subtle. But I mean, not that subtle, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna write a song that goes just like that, just because you did that. We're all flat earthers and we're here to stay.
Dirt.
You like the Muppets and shit?
Feeling 1920s gay.
Yeah,
I'll play one of my songs real quick if you want to hear one.
Well, we don't need all that. No, look at.
Okay, all right.
Just play a bar.
No, go on, bro.
Yo,
Wait, is this
Ace.
acoustic?
Ace,
What?
we have Flat Earth Accord here and Copacetic.
Okay.
You should wrench them up.
Cool.
For sure. All right, y'all get ready for the show. Hello, IPS. About to hear a little ditty, brand new song, live.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Well, you've got your problems and I've got my own. Mine are all new ones and yours are all old. If you wake up and don't like what you see, it's not my fault. It's out of my head. This trouble never ends. It's out of my head. One life ends and one begins. Trouble never ends. Well into tomorrow, way after today, I've got this feeling that won't go away. If you woke up and don't like what you see, it's not my fault. It's out of my head. Cheers.
Yo, Morgan, Himawari wants to tell you hi.
Yo, play
Wow,
that
bro.
shit. Keep playing that shit.
You like it?
Yeah.
yeah. Tune into it real quick. He said. But hey, that was pretty throwed, bro.
Thank you.
That's some.
The sound comes over okay.
You got that like good fucking Alice in Chains kind of shit going on.
Love Alice in Chains. I miss them so much. I'm doing a tribute right now song I'm working on. And it's a tribute to Michael Jackson and Chris Cornell at the same time. Have you heard this before? She's more like a beauty queen we've never seen. I can't remember the lyrics now. I'm just working on it tonight.
So that sounded pretty cold.
Do like a bluesy version of it, right?
Yeah. So introducing to the panel, what do we have? We got Adam over there. We got Ace. We got Synthetic Dread / Musicians for Truth.
Musicians for Truth.
Issa, Flat Earth Court. We got Infinite Penis Size IPS, and then me again. Oh, and there's Candy Cane. Candy Cane, thank you. Yeah.
We have infinite penis sizes here.
What a fucking awesome panel. I love all you guys, man. Fucking awesome. Cheers. I'm drinking Pepsi because I have to work later.
So I'm in my shed.
Remember that the Pepsi Crystal?
Just a raging. Crystal
I just
Pepsi?
saw that
I
at
remember
store.
that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in like 1990 something probably.
Get out of here.
I saw it at the store. I was gonna buy it just to buy it, but I was like, no, that didn't happen.
You should have. That's a relic.
Huh.
Pre-genetic engineering, back when soda was good for you. Oh yeah. Y'all remember when you used to drink like 10 sodas a day? Anybody used to do that shit? Is that just me?
Yeah.
The smartest people that I know were Coca-Cola addicts, to be quite honest.
I still am.
Yes.
If I have pizza, I have a Coca-Cola. I don't give a fuck.
Infinite penis size.
I can't see who's on the panel because I'm driving.
So,
Oh, hi.
does the Coca-Cola thing have to do with the cocaine that used to be put in it? Or I don't know.
Those are the smart people of the 70s, not us.
No, just caffeine. Caffeine's a nootropic. So is nicotine. Nicotine's one of the most powerful. For like 60 minutes, if you take a dose of nicotine, you can concentrate better than meth, basically. Assuming you're not constantly taking nicotine.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Anyways. Yeah. It's real shit, but anyways.
It's all on the menu.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna go back to that biker bar next week and play my Flat Earth songs for them again, and I'm gonna record it this time. Or if they have Wi-Fi I can use, I'm going to stream it live. That'll be fun.
I would do both.
Again? You said you already did it before then?
Oh.
Yeah.
IPS, I went last night. I fucking walked into this. I found a biker bar downtown last night that had an open mic. And I said, fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to go in and play fucking 3 or 4 Flat Earth songs and just see how it goes. And
fucking sweet, dude.
The biker came up and bought me. I thought I was going to die. But I just was like, let's take a chance. Fuck it. You live once. It went well. And they asked me to come back.
Fuck yeah, Dred.
Yeah, that's Moxie, kid.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's some balls right there. Word up.
No, I'm glad you seized the mic, man. That's good. And then also, if you're gonna do it again in Advance and Plan It, we'll find somebody who can record it for you. If it's not something you can do yourself.
Yeah.
I'll just
like
set up
Earth
my camera right in front of me on stage. It doesn't have to pan around. I'll just have it set on me, and I'll put it near the monitor so that the sound is really picking up well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it should work pretty good. I'd like to have someone filming, but I'm way up here on the island, right? I'm island of Canada, so.
Hey, what you?
Flat Earthers here, right?
Let's check this idea out.
Wait,
You
before I
have
go,
the
hold on.
camera. Oh, go ahead.
Jay Dreamers finally is out of his punch. He's live. That's where it was at before, and I saw you live
Oh, nice.
here. But I mean, it's been it's like for
Oh my God.
yeah, he's finally out. I know he was. Some trolls got him shut down or bullshit.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hate is gonna hate. Take it easy.
Yep. Once you've removed yourself from being hurt from anything like that, it really doesn't bother you anymore. Like, I don't need a break from YouTube because I'm not here every day, on the front lines like some of you guys are, but it doesn't bother me anymore. I could care less what someone thinks about me. I really don't, we all know what our own worth is. We know what we're worth, what we're capable of. Some stranger online really has no effect. And once you can get over that, it's not so harsh being here. And you can take a deep breath and go, Tim Osman ain't so bad. Yeah, he's a fucking asshole and he fucks with people. But, he's a character now, right? He's characterized as the villain, right? A villain of Flat Earth. And it's kind of just, to me, it's kind of funny. It's just a joke. Nothing he can really do is really going to bug me that much.
Well, no, you know what though? You notice that, he doesn't actually do anything that's really that, ridiculous, actually. That's the thing. Is that's the thing is that it's almost like he's like, ha ha ha, look at this stupid guy. And everyone's like, oh my God, you're so evil. And he's like, ha ha ha, you're so stupid. Silly. It's like, it's not even like.
He pretty much says the same shit.
To be fair, though, he's done a few things.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I haven't faced the brunt of it, so God knows,
Patricia
bro.
Steer last year to start.
Well, he doxed me when I first came out here too. He doxed me.
Well, we shouldn't even talk about stuff like that unless we have the proof right now ready to show. But anyway, I've always gotten along with him. And,
me too.
He was actually the whole reason I got into.
At least actually, Hangouts. I don't even know if he doxed me.
2 years ago, I saw him on some panel, and there was not even live panels back then. There was Mark's show, and Patricia just started. That's kind of it. And and I saw that they weren't answering him. I didn't really know who he was at the time. I was like, man, why aren't they giving this dude a chance? He kind of sounds like he knew what he was talking about on the one point I might have heard. And, I was still in the beginning of everything. So I fucking figured out how to get Hangouts and how to get a fucking show started, and talked to his other friend first, and then he finally joined, and then a third person, Ed Upside Down Head, which is now a flat earther. And the other guy's not to be seen. But yeah, I talked to Tim for quite a while. Wasn't too bad. And
either way, man, I'm fucking started filming that guy. Got his identity.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I think it's better for everybody.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? What was funny, or this is the thing that gets me, right? It's like, okay, I was watching, just case in point, it's like I was watching Tim's stream. This is what we have to be wary of. It's like the Stalin-like effect of things. It's like, okay, so Tim was streaming the volleyball shit, and I was in his chat. And I was like, no fucking way. And IPS was on too. I go to IPS's chat, and I'm like, yo, he's at the fucking convention or whatever the fuck it was. So IPS picks up on it. We go
Or
over
did
there.
you know he was going to be there?
Well, yeah, right. And then so somebody comes back I go into IPS's chat, and they're like, Issa's over in Tim's chat. Like I'd killed a cat. And I was just thinking to myself, you wouldn't even know there was a stream on right now. What the fuck? You know what I mean? What, now you're paying attention?
Yeah,
but watch, it's like that Stalin-esque kind of the Night of Long Knives, where it's like,
right.
We're gonna.
There's certain places you can't go. There's certain places off limits, and if I see you in there, I don't care if we've been friends for a long time, but I'm just gonna have to hate on you and throw shade, even though I know the Earth's flat was created by our Creator.
You put it best, bro. You said, dude, you could know the shape of the Earth, but you ain't woke. Some of these people.
Yeah, it's called Earth Tards. They just
Yeah.
know about the Earth and focus on the Earth. It's not even about that. It's not even about the lights. There's other shit. It's all connected, and got to figure that shit out.
It's
I
funny,
feel
like
bad for the fanboys.
I've been talking with a couple people, and it's just like, people that get concerned about like, okay, the well-being of people coming across this information, but it's like, yo, this is our chickens coming home to roost. Like, I'm not giving this up.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They're
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this
concerned
is like
it might be true.
Well, check it. Yeah, if it's gonna rip you apart and make you insane, sorry, bud. I don't care. I don't care.
Nicole Cote put out a very good video today, and she was kind of addressing the points where, you get to this certain point of your enlightenment.
You're a little quiet.
She's trolling.
Oh,
I feel like she's trolling now.
No, she was kind of saying like,
I feel like she's trolling.
Don't need to like keep looking into it because you already know the Earth is flat.
Word.
Well, there's still, this is the very beginning. There's still a lot of people need to be woke up. Like, people think, okay, now I'm awake and I've been awake for like 2 months. Where the fuck are we going? Let's march on some shit. And it's like, bro, like, chill the fuck out. Still not very many people know, but
That's why I like my approach of like, no, I don't want to be your leader, and I don't think you can do it. I'm just so anti-collectivist. It's crazy. Because like literally that's what they want is they want people that are going to be like, we're all going to take it to the streets on this day at this fucking hour and fucking derp. We're going to take out the big government. It's like, motherfucker, you don't even know how this shit works. Like, I've been listening to like people that want to go create their own new society. Well, it's like, dude, if you don't understand the one we live in, good luck.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like, seriously.
Here's a good question. Do you think we'll ever get close enough to the sun or moon to actually verify what it is?
No, I think.
Okay.
I think the sun is. I have my own opinions about those. It'll be dude. It's an endless.
Then why does everyone just keep talking about it?
It
doesn't matter. Gravity.
Well, I don't think we can even get out that far. To be honest, like
that's
we're pretty
the point.
Much stuck.
So
within this sort
why
of
do
realm,
people talk like they know what the fuck it is?
Exactly.
Because they don't, or how far it is, or how big.
Yep. Or what it's made of. Because they did some
our
spectroscopy.
senses,
get the fuck out of here with that.
Our senses tell us we're not fucking moving, and that the horizon is always level. So it's definitely flat.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people are kind of explorers. I get it and everything, but some things are just not worth. Like, how far can you get into the South Pole? Shit, it's like, the fuck, no one's going there. Like, either do it or fucking get it done, start getting it done, but all the debate, endless
Summer's
debate.
Gate, man, that's somewhere I would love to.
Well, what's interesting too? I've been thinking about it's like how Antarctica. That map with the what do you call it? The very like the 4-corner map. With the it's like a bowl carved out of like
the square and stationary.
Yeah. So and I started thinking the South Pole is actually a desert. It's not snow. It's like it's a fucking desert because it's so high in altitude. I started thinking about that map came to mind. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, that's interesting.
Wait, there is documentaries showing very expansive plains and mountains that don't have snow.
Yeah, it's a desert.
So, right. But who are we to say that the ice ring goes all the way around? Because let's say Cook, maybe he was, in on it and shit too. But the ice ring's just the next level of entrapment. Maybe it's just oceans, like how England is to America. Has anyone really tried to fucking go sailing around?
Hell, man, that might be a very good point. Admiral Byrd and Captain Cook, maybe they were fucking Freemasons. We'll never know.
Freemasons are cool. It's like, I think Captain Cook probably went around. I think, have you seen the Magellan patch from the NASA missions that goes have you seen where it shows it looks like circumnavigation? You ever seen that patch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the red,
yeah. There's a red patch. It's called the Magellan. It's like Operation Magellan or whatever it was, or Mission Magellan or Magellan Mission or something. And but it shows they know that it goes around that way. And
those were 70s people or 80s people.
Yeah, if you look up that patch, it's quite interesting actually. Because it's my system. My idea is that they have a dual system for everything. There's a dual system for government. There's a dual system for astrology, astronomy. Dual system for surveying. There's like a dual system for all of it. And it's like these guys who think that they're making the projections off of the globe Earth model. We don't know what projection they're actually getting their data from. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, and this is the thing, is that inability to even question it is like just the like it's there was an article. Phuket Word just did a video about how there was an article, what the fuck, the New Scientist, and it was about how people will accept they will not accept new information even if it's right. It's interesting, man. It's like, it just shows the paradigm that we're, especially in this conversation, because it's like these motherfuckers just will not open their head up.
They use that shit against us way before Flat Earth had stumbled upon shit with the TV and the neural linguistics and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. You want to know what I came across today?
Well, real quick, it was talking about like advertising and how they advertise in different groups. And then Disney, apparently, back when Disney was like first getting started, he had like 30 or 40 of the top psychologists in the world. That was like his most like upper member staff, was all these fucking psychologists, and they're the ones that somehow know you put little sex things in there and it triggers shit, even in kids.
Check this out, kid. Check this out. Check this out. I just figured it out. It was like crazy. I was driving, and there's a big thing. DKNY, right? Right, DKNY. It's a clothing company. So but okay. So like, what I started reading at it, like if you look at it, it's Dick in you. So it's DK like Dick and
yeah.
It's like, it's like this weird neuro-linguistic, like, they're playing to the subconscious shit, like, what I'm talking about. And that Bernaysian shit, right? Bernaysian, Freudian fucking, like, they try to sidestep the conscious mind to go right to the subconscious.
Yeah. Just like this dude I met the other day. His name is Justin Sider.
I
laughed.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that a joke?
Justin Sider. No, like he's using a fake, but I thought it was pretty fun.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, was it like on the internet or something, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Justin Sider. And cider is like a cider, like a cider drink.
Like a drink, nice. Hey, yo, did you guys see Santos today? He was talking about the term atonement is the at-one-ment. And like he was breaking down. I love Santos Bonacci. Man.
Yeah, well, Adam is one.
I've been listening.
Well, yeah, and Eve is even. And what do you call it? But today he was on the show and he was talking about there's like this. It's called the Road of Reconciliation, and it goes through the Vatican, and it's like the point of the like it's the Union Jack. How the Union Jack is the it has the like basically the. What do you call it? The 47 degrees of change. You know what I mean? And 47 degrees of the sun. So 23 at the 23 from the and a half from the equator, 23 and a half from the equator. So it was like it's so interesting with the Union Jack. I'd recommend everyone check it out, man. Santos is always crushing it. But he killed it today.
I saw a little of him on the Sun and Moon. I didn't really chat much.
That's where I saw him.
I've been sick all day, kind of, so been lounging around. But man, he's always kind of bang on. There's been a couple things I might disagree with him about or might not understand, but I liked seeing his freaking astrology shit he was doing the other day.
Now, he is the one. Actually, he's who I learned about the astrotheology really from. And,
yeah, me too.
And but I gotta say, when he went to the legal shit, I was like, oh, he's fucked. How
that's when he went to jail, right?
Yeah, and I was like, oh no. I was like, by the way he was doing it, I was like, oh, I couldn't actually. I can't watch when people do it and they profess that they're knowing what they're doing, and you're like, fuck. I feel like it's tough to watch for me. But yeah, it was tough to watch him go through that.
It's all good. It's just like a bad trip. It always ends up being better in the end.
Yeah, God bless him.
Yeah. Shout out to Santos. Benache.
Like, yeah, I would love to rap with that dude. You know, that dude's. I love to, yo, you know, he's a killer on the guitar too. That guy.
Hey, Ace, I don't know if you care or not. It doesn't matter, but you might want to put it on slow chat because you're getting bombed by.
Yeah,
You're getting.
it's whatever.
Right now.
Yeah.
What do you do when you don't like yourself?
I mean,
Shout out to your awesome wrenches who are doing a great job in there and kicking ass, but they're so busy they can't even relax.
What do you do when you don't like
nah,
yourself?
that's just extra
What do
entertainment,
you
bro.
do when you ain't
Yo,
got
Issa.
nobody
These
else?
guys' names, they're awful.
There was
Yeah.
this one psychologist
Yeah.
called John B. Watson, and he actually sort of put out there that he could essentially create any type of person given as long as he raised them. You know what I mean? Like he could raise them in a particular way, and they would turn out as he wanted them to.
Right. Well, I mean, that's where I think I've talked about this before. It's like when we think of MK Ultra and stuff, we think of like an individual strapped down to a chair. But I think what we don't understand is that MK Ultra was the moon landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all a part of MK
Right,
Ultra.
right,
Really, we're all victims of it, essentially.
Yeah, and even now,
Y'all know,
what's
y'all
called
know
the
it.
hypernormalization.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have y'all heard about the trauma-based mind control that goes so far as to cause trauma in the womb?
Yeah, you're talking
Okay.
about like
That
Kathy
lady,
O'Brien. Yeah. She was essentially sexually assaulted to the point where she was able to be completely manipulated, And she has these very interesting stories about how they actually carved a sort of satanic face on her vagina. And you can actually go and look this shit up. Like,
Yeah.
there is actually video of her cervix, and it has this weird sort of face that was carved onto it. It's quite weird.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I have a good friend that has been heavily researching that. Used to do a radio show back in the day. But yeah, he's one, it's like you just, when someone's put 2 years solid worth of research into some shit, it's better than just looking at some shit in a book once, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, anyone who wants to go look into that, her name is Kathy O'Brien. Go ahead and check it out.
Was she the one with Bob Hope?
I don't know who Bob. I don't know, man. That doesn't
Yes.
ring a bell for me.
Yes, Bob Hope, Kissinger, Hugo Chavez, George Bush Sr., the Carters. She was the one who claimed the Clintons.
Yeah, the Clintons.
kinds
I
of-
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah. I don't know if I believe her whole thing, but I don't know. I mean, she's either...
I was gonna say
Well, I know.
I'm like bullshit like all the time. It's like for me, I'm like yo.
Yeah, you think that though, but you haven't seen her cervix.
Hey,
like
I tell
have.
you.
Like,
I tell you what, bro. I can tell you some.
That's
I
heavy.
can tell you some real world shit that would definitely make you wonder. It's just that, like, I'm always like, man. When it gets
either
too,
way,
like,
man, go check out her cervix. Like, that shit's online.
I'm
like,
all good,
Who
dog.
who would do that shit to themselves? Like, nobody. That's definitely weird shit going on.
Word.
Like,
I'll take your word for it, bro.
The only thing that could explain that, man,
Yeah.
is like satanic fucking Kabbalistic sort of rituals, man.
So
Yeah,
was
well,
it hot?
You know what though? It's like I look at it like this, man. Where your attention goes, it's like you can't. I don't know. I don't fucking deal with that shit. It's like take like wicked. Like, this is the thing for me about even government. The idea, it's like people are like, this is so evil and derper, and it's just like I just pay it no fucking mind. If it comes in front of my way, I have ways to deal with it. And outside of that, it's like, I don't care. Like, people will be like, oh, judges are wearing black robes and fucking sacrificing goats in the back room. I don't care. Point is, when I go, I'm going to talk about what I got to do, and that's it. And that's what we need to really, I think, focus on, is taking out of that gutter of what these people have done to the because they want to taint your fucking mind with that shit.
Yeah, either way, it's still a talking point. I mean, you can go whichever way you want with it. But yeah, I mean, I'm more or less with you on that. So.
Like Jack Parsons and shit like that. All that shit's fucked up, man. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's we live in this sort of system that essentially is just breathing down our necks, and that's just what it is.
Well, I've looked at it like this, man. I look at it like, look, either this is where even I was talking to my brother about like flat Earth, is like the idea that it's like, look, it's either we understand this conversation of flat Earth, and we understand self-government, or we all get a boot in our face from NATO. So it's like everyone just has to wake up, like, or everything goes to shit. That's why I kind of have a gallows humor about it. I'm kind of like, ha 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 ha. Like you didn't.
Yeah, man. The night's darkest before it's dawn. So here we are.
I still wonder though if there's too many bad habits left in the human gene pool that it might be too late unless these habits are stamped out while this awakening or reckoning, whatever you want to call it, is happening. Like shit like narcissism, shit like psychopaths and these people need to be dealt with, like instead of being put in places and positions of power, actually called out for their behavior.
Well, I think that's what will happen when people start waking up. It's like you will. I think it'll happen here. How about this? I look at it like this. It's like if there's enough of us on the side of the road when an officer pulls us over, okay, and we're like, "Hey, forgive me. How you doing, brother? What's the emergency?" Like we're friendly, and the more that they recognize that when they come across those types of people, they will know it's not worth it. I'm going to go after someone who's just going to argue with me. And that's the point, is that like, and that's really what it's about, is that like that the Flat Earth Declaration of Independence, the whole notion is like, hey, I know we can't really go anywhere and we have all these agreements intact. I'm different than these people. So I just want to be duly noted that we've given you notice that we're here. And I think honestly, it's like, it does take a little bit of faith in some semblance of it, but really that's what it's like. Remember, you go into the courtroom and there's a Bible there. It says, "In God we trust" on the wall, and it says, "In God we trust" on your money.
Yeah, it sure does.
So it's like, there's the way out. It's just, do you accept the offer? And most people don't. That offer is the Christ. They call Christ the offer. The point is regardless of your faith, and that's why I think the Inquisition was so interesting. That's why I kind of...
Would you reckon Christ as like a connection in a way?
Well,
like
check it out. Christ, it's like, look at like What World puts it well. It's like Christ is like the insulator. It's like the gloves you wear. It's the reason. Yeah. It's the reason
he was a teacher.
Well, it's the reason you can say, like, it's like you have an open charge when you stand in front of a judge. And the point is you have to discharge it. In order to do it, you have to wear gloves. So technically you're saying, as we do, priority security interest holder. The only reason that you have the right to say that is because God made you. But do you believe that God made you, and does it affect your daily routine? If not, you're fucked. That's how I look at it. Like, it's like the idea that, can you be awake to the idea that you're special enough to request and understand that you're the priority security interest holder? And can anyone prove that you're not? And if they can't, let the record show that you are. Like, this is beyond paperwork, beyond any of that kind of stuff. It's about, and then this goes into your general relationship with people at the store. It's crazy.
Yeah, it all kind of comes full circle.
I think, Ace, didn't you have a moment where you said, "Forgive me"?
What do you mean?
To an officer or something like that? Did you say "forgive me"? Was that you? I know it was David.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, no, it was David Quintana and Hank have both had cops not give them tickets because they said "forgive me."
Nice. That's what's up. And yeah, we should do a little hangout one day, just kind of talking about that. Yeah, well, I've heard he's respectable in person. I've heard he's respectable.
You should come to FEMA camp.
Yeah. I'm going to be at FEMA camp.
No, DQ.
Kidding? Oh, I'm sure he'll come.
Quintana, is he an artist?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What does he do?
Music and video. Also, he's just fucking... Dude, Quintana's hilarious, dude. He just trolls the shit out of flat earthers. That's all.
I know.
Right.
Some people...
It's your fault if you get triggered. Right? Oh, shout out to Morky. Yeah, and Morgan, of course, the two
Yeah,
mothers.
Morgan left.
No, she's in the chat room.
Oh,
I
she's
think
in
her
the chat room.
And
Yeah.
Monique is out there.
Monique
Monique.
too, yeah.
Monique's
With
out
our
there.
powers
Nice.
combined.
Yeah, good to see you, ladies. Love you, girls.
And Chanel, Karen B. Oh my goodness.
I know. Got all the ladies up in here. All the pretty.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
Like, yo, I even started thinking. I was talking with homeboy. Like, yo, I was thinking about trying to, I'm gonna try to get a grant to go teach civics because I figured, like, look, the biggest problem in this community is that the cops are having a problem with the community. The community doesn't know civics. They don't know their rights. So I started thinking, like, fuck
Oh,
it,
yeah.
we should do a grant where we start teaching people their rights, so that the police, it'll benefit the communities because the police will be dealing with a public that's aware of how to deal with the officers.
That's a pretty good idea, man. I like that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I think I could already do it out here in Brooklyn, but I just fucking man.
That's what's up, man. What are you up to, IPS? You painting or some shit? Just chilling?
Yeah, I just got like a ton of paintings to get shipped out tomorrow, so I'm also building up the website. I put up a site for FEMA camp because
Word.
it's going to start getting basic, just saying the date, the time, and then a link for any people who want to get involved.
That's awesome.
To sign up because.
That's all you
So
need.
I'm hoping like Musicians for Truth and everyone else, whether you can make it or not, be able to contribute.
To bring it back to what Morgan Ellis was saying earlier, like,
count me in.
Hang on, bro. Like what Morgan Ellis was saying earlier, like a lot of traffic's probably going to go to Google searches of FEMA. And so to start that now is a very good idea. And I really appreciate Morgan Ellis for telling us that.
Yeah, never let a crisis go to waste.
Do you think they made the hurricane just to ruin the name of our venue? I know they did, motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding, but could you imagine? You know how they like to play with us, right?
Oh, I know what you mean. Like, for example, like that does make sense in this context. Like, let's say we're taking their scary FEMA and making it cool. So now they're trying to take away the scary FEMA and replace it with FEMA that takes care of everybody. So maybe for them, it's a good PR move right now at this time. So then what are we really appropriating? Maybe. I mean, I don't think they're necessarily doing that, but.
Oh, that was
Who
just
knows, man? This might all
crazy.
be pre-planned, premeditated. I don't know. It could go any
No,
which
I know.
way.
I don't really have that kind of. I've always got this. The simplest solution is usually correct, and like the people who see me drinking blood red raspberry orange juice jump to the conclusion that I'm a vampire. It's like, come on, we just sometimes stick to it. Well, yeah. I had a drink of blood red raspberry orange juice, and I was making an apology to some people I offended, and they said that the orange means 33, blood red is blood, and so I'm drinking. I'm blood drinking.
I remember that broadcast, dude.
Lemonade or something, and you might get called out.
Yeah. But that's how they think. They do have that line of thinking though is kind of that paranoid streak. That's so just it's infectious, like a mind virus, like a disease.
Yeah, I could say I remember kind of being a little bit in that state when all I knew was banks, war, the corrupt government and money and all that shit. That's horrible, and that makes you almost not want to continue researching. It's all like bad stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What is the book called?
There's a
What is
Weird
it
Al
called?
song.
Yeah. And speaking of nuclear stuff, what do you guys all think about nuclear bombs? What are your guys' kind of take on it? Issa, if you want to kind of go from there. Or IPS, how
Oh,
about you?
y'all, hold on. My computer must have got an update or some shit and restarted. So hopefully I
Yeah.
can rejoin soon.
No, you sound
No, it's
perfectly fine to me.
it's louder than most everybody.
I think nukes are fake.
Yeah, likewise.
Pretty much, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I haven't really seen any compelling evidence to say that they are real. I mean, everything that I've seen kind of looks like composite imagery, so. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, just because nukes are fake don't mean they have big bombs and they could blow the shit out of everything if they really wanted to. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree totally.
You know,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
have some friends who it's like almost like clockwork. Every 6 months, they call me up saying, "Oh my God, that we're gonna get nuked next month or next week." And every time I'm like, "Listen, the media is just using fear-based terrorism. Aesthetic terrorism to scare you, to compel you to vote a certain way, and to make you feel dependent and at the mercy of forces you cannot control."
Yeah,
Don't fall for it.
my poor nephew, he was like texting me the other night telling me that North Korea was on the verge of nuking us, and I was like, dude, why don't you look into the legitimacy of nukes?
Hey y'all,
That's funny. You're like, dude.
where do I put this in? Do I put this in my gas tank?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Seafoam's
Cammy,
good, yeah.
I'll put that in your gas
Yeah, what I'm
tank.
saying, like, do I put it in my gas tank?
Yeah, I think
Like
the
after I
stream's
fill
gonna
it up?
end. Something's wrong. My computer didn't reload this time. I wasn't
Oh.
paying attention.
Not
I
you.
don't know. Seems alright.
Like I've been looking for directions.
We're about to go off air, just FYI. So later,
Oh.
folks, if that happens, I don't
All
know
right.
if I'll start
I'll see
another
you
one.
all.
We'll see.
I'll see you all later. Good to hear
Right.
new music all the time. It's amazing.
You got anything going on tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be speaking with that guy who set up the lawn ornaments, and he got cited for all the flat Earth thing on his car, on his lawn, in his house.
Oh,
The guy.
awesome.
He's calling
Nice.
tomorrow. And then there's a documentarian who did a flat Earth documentary.
Yeah.
Who went over to that guy's house, and so he got in touch with me, and I'm gonna see if we can't get him to have it ready for the film festival, and if not, at least a trailer.
Very
Is that
cool.
brother Francis? What was his name?
I feel like I don't
is it
know
that guy?
anything that's going on lately. Like I've been just ghost.
Oh, you're talking about
No, anything.
you're talking about brother. What's his name?
Ernest.
Ernest. That's
Yeah.
his name. Yeah, no, brother Ernest is amazing.
He's a little weird though. I gotta talk to that guy.
Oh,
That is.
I need to talk to him about law.
Oh,
I thought you would.
yeah.
I thought you would.
I would, yeah.
I think if you're going to talk to anybody about law, you should definitely contact Lickety Split. That guy knows his shit.
I already booted him off my show.
Did you?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Why is that?
Ha.
Actually, hold on. Let me explain in 1 second. I got a phone call. 1 second, brother.
Well, hey, IPS. So when can we expect the rocket launch, yo?
Probably in well, it's gonna be this month. I just don't know the date.
Definitely.
Like, I stopped plugging the dates because I kept getting hammered for it. I was gonna do an update yesterday. I mentioned it for 10 seconds, and somebody made like a 30-minute video about what a fraud I am. So I'm like, all right, screw that
Yeah,
shit.
fuck
Yeah.
Flat Earth
Yeah.
Reset. I banned him like 3 times today from a certain chat.
You
He's
know
way
what,
too
though?
excessive.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you stop thinking about it, it happens.
It goes away.
Oh shit! Like when you
Yeah.
finally almost like say, well, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing is though, The reason I'm not too worried about the rocket launch date is that it's going to happen in time for the thing to be dragged over to. It's going to be hauled over to FEMA camp.